I want to be all cool and be like, hey, I have a bookshelf upstairs, and I also have one downstairs, and I'm like filming next to my bookshelf, and I'm doing book videos. But my bookshelf is being more of a camera holder, which is also why I'm backlit. Sorry. It's not horrible, it doesn't look like. But you can see my giant pile of, part of my giant pile of TBR back there, so there's still books, and you can't really see my messy room. But I have another book review for you guys today. This is Forever Read, or Black Widow Forever Read, but I think it just reads as Forever Read, by Margaret Stohl. I thought this was going to be like a one-off, but apparently there is a sequel to it, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. I've been excited for this book ever since I saw it on Instagram, like, ages before it came out, and it just came out last year. September, it looks like. But I've been excited about it for, like, a year, because I saw it on Instagram, and I love Black Widow. She's, like, one of my favorite superheroes. So I was very excited to read this, and when we were in St. Louis recently, Alex got it for me at V-Stock, Vintage Stock, whatever you want to call it, and I loved it. It was awesome. I was slightly disappointed because the majority of the book is not from Black Widow's point of view. If you hear noises in the background, Alex has a, what are you doing, Dreamcast?
My Dreamcast isn't even in town, honey. It's the Nintendo.
You're doing the Nintendo. Okay. He's playing with his Nintendo. So yeah, but anyway, I was a little bit disappointed because most of it was not from Black Widow's perspective, and there were a couple characters, the two main characters that most of the book was from their perspective, I didn't know anything about, I hadn't heard anything about. Granted, I do like comic books, please don't get on me for this, but I've mostly seen most superhero stuff from the new movies that they've been doing the last, 10 years? 10 years. 10 years? That long. Well, that sounds about right. I mean, I do read the comics somewhat. There's so many of the comics, and it's easier just to watch the movie and get the synopsis. And then if they come up with something like this, I will gladly read it, because these are my format. The BioShock book that they had at the library made me so happy because I can't play the game. I just had to watch my boyfriend at the time play it. So having a book to read was great. I'm in the same mindset with this. I like comic books, but I'd rather sit down and read something like this. You do learn a lot about the Black Widow from this. It's just not largely in her point of view. And there is also a bonus Red Widow comic in the back. And you can see here there is another, like I said, a sequel to this, and I am totally going to order that. I'm trying to think of anything else I can say about this without spoiling it. If you're interested in Black Widow, totally read this. If you're interested in S.H.I.E.L.D., any of the Marvel comics type stuff, read this. This is a really, really good book. I mean, it's not tiny. It's about 400 pages, but I went through this so quickly. I really don't know what else to say without spoiling it. But it's really, really good, and I highly recommend reading this if you're even remotely interested in it. Definitely give this a read. If you have any questions about this, or if you read it and have any comments or anything like that, leave them down in the comments. If you want to ask spoilery questions, that's fine. I just don't want to put spoilers in the video, you know? Just make sure if your question has a spoiler, put spoilers like in big capitals before you type it. And then if to answer your question I give a spoiler, I'll do the same. Yeah, that's this book review. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, bye.